The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Well, this quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport. Just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. To the air, it's Reynolds. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. He's running out of time here. He can escape. It's a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the 1st sack of the game.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's 2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught by the receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. Set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love plays like this when everything just kind of comes together. It's like an orchestra. Offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. The receiver works from the left all the way over across the formation to the right. And the quarterback with that time puts the ball right on the money. Well designed and well executed here for a big play for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes their way on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Looking for the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Baxter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able
to the air. It's Reynolds. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Can they pick up the first on the ground? They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. And here's the handoff. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Looking to pass. It's Reynolds. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it here. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Great cut. They whiff on him. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
I'm not sure if this is an indictment on their kicking game, but I think this offense is in attack mode, and it isn't willing to settle for a field goal when presented with a 4th and short. Clearly paid off this time.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. Looking downfield. It's Reynolds.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Offense comes out to start this drive. Working clock with the ground game. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds. The clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They'll feed the back again. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it in the open.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Nobody can bring him down. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Scanning the field. It's Reynolds. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Off target and incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the 2nd half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to pass. It's Reynolds. Looking to the end zone.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.